This is just a real quick update on our summer wave 20 foot by 48 inch pool. It's ready for the night. My solar cover is only 18 foot, so it doesn't cover the whole surface of the pool. Next year I'll probably buy a 21 foot cover. The 20 foot, you could find them probably, but they're ridiculously priced. I didn't realize the 20 foot pool was kind of an oddball size. The 18-foot pools are the more common one, and that would have worked for us, but we went with the 20-foot because it was on sale for a good price. That's basically the only reason we got it. Just showing you my filter setup, not running obviously, but I've got the shut-off valves, which are really nice, so that I can service the pump and do whatever I need to do without water coming out. And when I close the pool, I can drain water out through the skimmer. Just unhook everything and let it drain, and then, put everything away and leave that shut-off valve up there, but I'll protect it. I'll cover it up. That's what I did last year. I protected it and covered it on my old pool, and I covered this and left it on. I just put the winter cover over it and secured it. Actually, I think last year the winter cover wouldn't quite fit, so I had kind of an old grill cover that I used, and I just kind of secured it to these metal posts. But I will try to remember to show you what I'm going to do for this in the winter. I'll show you the winterizing kit before I use it. Kind of walk you through the steps, because I don't do well with video and stuff as I go, so that's why I do it this way. But I will show you the winterizing kit, and then I did buy a 24-foot cover, which will actually be 28 foot. So I'm anticipating that because it's a 20-foot pool, it should cover quite a bit of the frame. And I will show you the Bosch Shield T9 stuff that I use to spray the post. They're going to get sprayed quick here and wiped down with that before winter. And then I've got a whole bunch of heavy-duty vinegar jugs, kitty litter jugs, and other things that I'm going to use to secure the cover. I was going to try the big bricks, but I wasn't able to get my hands on them for right now. I think the other will work because we're surrounded by trees and we have our house to block some of the wind. So I think that will be helpful. And I don't think it will be quite as bad to manage this year. But the pool got vacuumed today. I backwashed the filter. It's been up a little over a month, and I backwashed the filter twice. I vacuumed it good today. All I've added to this so far for the time it's been running is chlorine tablets over there in my blue floater. And those have the added clarifier and algicide. So they've kept everything really nice and clean. I haven't had to add any other chemicals. I noticed that the people using the saltwater system seem to have to shock their pools a lot. And I don't know if that's just because of where they're at. That could be the climate where they're at. If they're in a hot climate, that would make sense. I'm not. Michigan's been warm this summer, but not overly hot. And so I'm anticipating probably within the next couple of weeks for sure, maybe one more week, I will begin the winterization process. I am not taking this down this winter. A lot of people will take them down and put them back up. It was a lot of work to get this up. And as you can see, it's off level about 2 inches on that side. So I'm not doing it again. I'm going to leave it up, and then I figure when this liner gets too many holes, I will just put the overlap back in it, try to make sure it's centered this time, and try again to use it like that until, the frame gives up. But this liner hopefully will be good for 2 or 3 years. It's got a lot of heavy-duty protection underneath of it. So, and I've went over that in previous videos. But hopefully everybody's having a good rest of your summer. We're beginning the fall season here. And as you can see, I have tons of trees around us. So it's going to have a lot of leaves in it. And I skim a lot out daily with my skimmer, which is over there by my ladder. But I also suck them up in the vacuum when they go to the bottom. So this pool is set up like a hard-sided pool, which is nice. And there's my Hayward sand filter and pump, which is 1.5 horsepower. Does the job very nicely. I don't think this pool would have stayed this clean without it. But I run it about 2 hours a day. And my pool has stayed clean because the 2 hours filters the whole pool. Because I think it filters about 4,200 gallons in an hour. And this pool is just over 8,000. So for 2 hours, I get the whole pool filtered. So hopefully everybody has a great rest of the summer.